Hello, everyone, and welcome. I trust that this message finds who it's meant to find. Today, I wanted to do a flower card spread using the Flower Medicine Oracle deck. It comes with this. It's seed, roots, stem, and blossom. So I wanted to go ahead and do a reading based off of this. Just for a little overview. So the seed is going to be the underlying cause of a situation. The seed sets everything else in motion and is the starting point. The root represents what supports and nourishes the situation. It's often unseen, but it is a very powerful force. The stem is what moves the situation forward, and the blossom is the final outcome. So let's go ahead and pull 4 cards. I don't have room to make them go up, so it's going to just kind of be left to right. So if I can go ahead and get the seed, all right, that one's coming right out. Let's see what we got for roots. Let's see about the stem. And finally, the blossom. No, I like this one. I like this one. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is interesting. The seed is tiger lily, and it says wealth, which I find really interesting because I feel like a lot of people want, wealth is kind of like the end goal, right? But this is the starting point, which I'm getting such a strong feeling that, like, it's you, baby. It's all you. You have everything you need to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. And, I know it's not like necessarily wealth in the like, Mr. and Miss Moneybags over here, right? It's not that kind of wealth necessarily. And maybe you do have a lot of money, but it it's more than that. And it's so much more important than just having the material wealth. It's a more well-rounded, just like a spiritual wholeness. And from there, you can grow anything you want to. That's what this is. It's the flower that you're growing. So that's great. This is I have such a warm, just, you're so great. You seem like you would be really fun to just be around and like a very nice presence to be with. The orange of the lilies here especially is giving such a, you radiate warmth and you glow like the sun. So that's really great. That's a great starting point. Let's see what the roots are. It's ranunculus and it's dazzling charm, which I think is so great because the roots, it said, it's not always seen. And yeah, maybe sometimes you aren't always just, the center of attention and, the in the spotlight or anything like that. But you have this dazzling charm that you can, show other people, and it really works for you. Again, there's a lot of orange in this card, and it's such a, you dazzle. You're the light source, like the sun. You don't need the spotlight on you because you're emitting your own light, and people are going to naturally be drawn to that. Hang on, let me take care of the dog really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Someone had the audacity to deliver a package to the next door neighbor. But we're good now. But back to you, back to the reading. So the dazzling charm of the ranunculus, I was saying that you're the light, and that dazzling charm is gonna draw in the right people. You're gonna attract the right people who are gonna, help you maybe with whatever goal or dream you have. I'm getting a lot of creativity here too in the yellow, especially. So maybe you've got some kind of project, and like maybe you have to hire someone to, you know, maybe you're writing a book and you need to hire someone to do the cover or something like that. So you're gonna find the right people who vibe with you and have the same vision that you do for whatever project it is, whatever it is you're trying to create. I'm definitely getting bring into the world. So, and maybe that's a family thing, maybe that's a having a baby kind of thing. You are going to attract the right partner for that as well, if that is what you are working towards, whatever your goal is. I'm also really drawn to the blue in this card. It's like darker at the top and lighter at the bottom. And there's something about, I'm hearing like pulling back the curtain. Again, it's on you. Like your dazzling charm. You're pulling the curtain back. You're finally putting yourself out there and letting yourself be seen, and shedding some light into this room that's a darker room. You're gonna bring some light so that you're the focus, and that's really great. That's, I think, very much so, because you worked so hard on that spiritual wholeness that I mentioned earlier, and you're ready to be perceived. Which don't perceive me, right? I know a lot of people struggle with that, and it is very scary. And there's always going to be those people who are just like, I don't get it. But you know what? You don't get those people either. So you just move on. Let them do their thing, and then you do your thing over here. So that's really awesome. That's a great card. That's such a beautiful card for your stem right here, or I'm sorry, for your roots right here. Stem is the next one. Your stem is the peony, and it says worthy, which you are. You're totally worthy of all the good things that are coming to you, all the blessings that are coming, because you're doing the work. You're working for it. You really have gotten to this point where you are ready to create so much goodness in the world. I'm not quite sure why I said it like that, but that is what came out. And it's for a reason, I'm sure. So it's, yeah, you deserve, whatever it is you're working towards, your goal here, your dream. You are worthy of it. You are deserving of all the things that you want, because you are such a good person. You've made sure you are. You have worked to be this good person who is going to create more good and attract good to them. Like that's the vibe, and that's really awesome. Good job. Great job even. Like, that is not easy to do, especially in a world that is constantly coming at you every which way. So yeah, you're worthy. This card, I'm drawn to the fact that it's like a single flower. It's not, a vase full or a pair like over here. You can stand on your own and be everything you need to be and more. You are so capable of handling whatever comes your way. You're still going to be this beautiful flower, whether you're alone, whether you're attracting in all those people at this time, whatever the situation is, you have it handled. And yeah, that's what makes you worthy. You have learned your lessons and done the work and approached this from a place of positivity and goodness. Like I said earlier, it's that goodness, and it is what makes you so worthy of, whatever's on this path for you. And I do feel a lot of there's a lot of purple in this corner of this card, and it feels a little mysterious. Like the background on this card in particular is very like, oh, we don't know what's back here in this, maybe darker corner yet. But you'll get there as you progress down your path. You will start, lighting up more and more parts of it, and it will all be revealed in due time. It'll be divinely guided when things are revealed to you. And lastly, I have the blossom, and it's a great one. It's gladiolus, and it's strength, which that's amazing. You're gonna blossom into someone that is so strong. Like, look at this, the way this flower is. It's like a single stalk, but it supports so many different blossoms. And these are all the things you want in your life. You want the career, and you want the partner, or the family, or the traveling, or the whatever it is, whatever you're after, all those things you've got. You don't have just the one goal. You've got several things. You've got several pots on the stove cooking all at the same time, and you're growing into a person who is gonna just, I don't want to say, what am I trying to say? Like, breeze through it is what I'm getting, which seems impossible. I know. I hear it. I do. Like, you've got to be kidding me. In today's society, like, I know. But no, that's what I'm getting. And it's not necessarily that there's never going to be some sort of challenge or anything again. It's not that. It's just that you're going to be so strong that it doesn't matter what comes your way. You've got this. You're like, I have done this before. I have dealt with you before. I've dealt with this before. That's a setback I didn't see coming. I got it. So that's really awesome. There's these little splashes of red on this card, like it's a power color, in this case, I think. So that's awesome. What a great ending for this. You're just growing right into an incredibly strong person, able to juggle all the different aspects of your life, work on all the different goals. You're out there getting it all, everything you want. So that's a great reading. And then I did just want to we're just gonna scooch these over. Just ask the Lightseers Tarot deck for a piece of advice if there's anything that Spirit wants to tell you, just a card or two or whatever wants to come out. Is there any advice right here for our lovely gladiolus? What do we got? All of these? No. It's this one. Oh, interesting. So this is the one that was calling to me. It's the Eight of Cups. Which the Eight of Cups is all about leaving behind the things that do not serve you anymore. And I love this card so much. It's got the sun rays here on the horizon. You're just, and there's like, you can see all the other things have just sunk into this water, which is water is such a cleansing thing, right? So you're just washing away all that old stuff. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's, you're just like you're in the shower scrubbing hard and getting all this old gunk off so that you can move forward to your glowing future. We've already established that you have a dazzling charm. This light on the horizon is for you. You're gonna go dazzle. You just have to take a bath first. No, that's so silly. But there is a cleansing element to it. Whether you do, like kind of a spiritual bath or shower where you do, I know sometimes people will like scrub with salt or something like that, and just kind of do a little ritual to cleanse. And if you do feel called to do that, I would encourage you to do that. But if you don't, I think you're already set. You're already walking away. You've already decided that you're moving forward, and nothing from the past is going to hold you back. I just want to look and see what these other cards were too. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. They're the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. And I do feel I'm getting a message about a bit of balance, specifically between like mental and emotional, the mental and emotional sides of you, parts of you. You're not getting too caught up in your head. You're not getting too caught up in your feelings either, though, which is great. You know, the Seven of Wands, this depiction of the Seven of Wands is so like she's like zen and praying and just any any of these challenges that want to come at me, you know, you're gonna take it from a very balanced place and again, like not get too in your head or not get too in your feelings about it. Either way, whatever it is. So that's really great too. I do like, you know, you've got two aces and two twos, so it does feel very, very balanced. And then, you know, aces are all about new beginnings, so of course they are. Like, of course you got two aces. You know, you're moving down the path. You're walking away from the old, walking towards the new. You're on this path that is, you know, allowing you to grow, literally to grow and to blossom. So I do. It's interesting. There's really kind of somebody maybe telling you that's dumb, but we don't have to listen to them. You don't ever have to listen to those people. I'm just seeing that in these crows yelling here, like circling and just being like, Mah! And like you already know though. This card, you know, it's the spiral, your thoughts spiraling. But if you notice the light shining out of the middle of it, like you're breaking through all that ish. You already know that you don't have to listen to these screaming birds, right? And then I'm also being really drawn to the rainbow colors in the Two of Cups here. I just think there's so much opportunity coming your way. And I do feel it's not partner energy, but there's something. Oh, it's you. It's your higher self. That's what it is. It's not another person per se. It's you're, you know, you are gonna attract more people as you move forward, in whatever way that is, whether you're trying to find an audience or a partner or whatever. But right now, at the beginning of this, like, you know, the spiritual wholeness, this feeling that you have, you are enough. You are enough. You have your own inner guidance, your own heart guiding you right now, and that is really all you need to get started. You don't need anybody else right now, you know, to do your book cover or whatever you might need someone's help with later on to complete something. To get started, you've got it. You are so ready to get started. So get started. You know, whatever it is. Maybe you already have. Maybe you're still kind of in the early stages of, you know, whatever it is. If it's a health journey, you're like, you know, I'm eating a vegetable one more time a week than I did before. Like, that's great. You are so perfectly aligned for whatever change it is that you are bringing into your life. It's spirit meeting you halfway. You're walking on this path, and then all of a sudden Spirit's going to be there and be like, aha, you made it, you're here, let's do this thing. Yeah, so that's really great. Again, it's that energy I was getting from this like single beautiful bloom kind of in this like dark mysterious space. Like there is stuff going on in these colors in the background. Like Spirit's doing whatever it's doing, and it'll be revealed to you when it's meant to be revealed to you. But you are this, lone beautiful flower with or without anybody or anything else. So yeah, that is great. What a great reading. So yeah, get out there and go shine. Love it. I do. Thank you for being here. Good luck out there.